Welcome back to the SMT YouTube channel. Folks, a big piece of news was dropped during the week. Wasn't able to make a video at the time, but definitely catching up here on the weekend. It's something worth discussing. Verizon and AST SpaceMobile just recently announced a definitive commercial agreement to provide space-based cellular broadband service across the continental United States. Services are expected to begin to be available in 2026. This partnership in particular builds upon a strategic investment that Verizon made into AST SpaceMobile back in 2024. At the time, I think was valued at $100 million. The deal aims to leverage AST's satellite network integrated into the Verizon network existing infrastructure. And I guess we'll call it like a spectrum usage agreement, the 850 megahertz low-band spectrum that Verizon has being leveraged to provide remote and underserved areas with connectivity. The technology allows standard smartphones, so we're not talking about sat phones like this is like your iPhone, this is your Galaxy, your Google phone, connecting directly to the AST satellites to enable voice calling, messaging, texting, data, all in one. No special equipment required. The agreement follows successful testing between Verizon and AST earlier, in which they were conducting direct voice and video calls as well as text messaging using unmodified smartphones. This move in particular positions ASTS as a significant player in the satellite to cellular market. If you guys think SpaceX and Starlink with T-Mobile, that's kind of what this is as well. So similar type of partnerships. Financial terms weren't disclosed. That might be something that comes at a later time, maybe potentially. And when that all monetizes and whatnot, we'll find out more in the future. But here we are, right? We're now kind of like at that official point where we can, kind of be in the direction of progress for AST and Verizon. I think up next for AST is obviously something with FirstNet, something with AT&T. And that pretty much wraps the biggest providers in the country in terms of connected devices. You think about AT&T with their IoT network, as well as their wireless customers, and Verizon with Frontline, and FirstNet with AT&T. There's just a lot. AST has surface area to acquire and monetize. So there's a lot of potential there. Really, really good stuff here for AST as a company, and then for Verizon too, and what they can offer their customers. I know Verizon already has partnerships and access that they've set up with Skylo and Samsung and those kind of things. This one's going to be the real deal. That's for sure. What these guys at ASTS are building is going to be pretty damn impressive. Excited to see what they're able to provide at launch, and if that gets better in the future over time. We shall see. But good news, and let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of people are going to be happy with this, just like a lot of people are happy with the T-Mobile and Starlink piece. It's really helped out a lot of people in a lot of cases. Let me know what you guys think, though. Drop me some comments. Questions, concerns are welcome. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some more videos. See you guys soon on the next one.